On May 12, 2017, hospitals and healthcare facilities across the United Kingdom were hit hard by the WannaCry Ransomware attack. It was a typical Friday morning for hospital staff, but as they arrived for work and turned on their computers, they were met with a horrifying message on their screens. Their systems had been compromised, and all their files were encrypted. A ransom message in multiple languages demanded payment in Bitcoin for the decryption key. The NHS, one of the largest healthcare systems globally, was thrown into disarray. Hospitals, clinics, and general practices across England and Scotland were affected. Doctors and nurses found themselves unable to access patient records, schedules, or even essential medical data. Appointments and surgeries were canceled or postponed, and patient care was severely disrupted. The situation quickly escalated into a healthcare crisis. Ambulances were diverted from affected hospitals as they couldn't access patient information or communicate with the hospital systems. Non-emergency surgeries and treatments were postponed, and patients in need of urgent care faced delays. One of the hardest-hit hospitals was the Barts Health NHS Trust in London. It serves a large and diverse population, making the impact even more significant. The hospital had to revert to manual record-keeping, which caused significant delays in patient care. While patient lives were not directly threatened, there was a real risk of critical patient information not being available when needed, potentially compromising patient safety. The incident prompted a massive response effort. IT experts and cybersecurity professionals were brought in to stop the spread of the ransomware and recover the encrypted data. Microsoft issued security patches for outdated operating systems, even for those that were no longer officially supported, to help mitigate the damage. The NHS attack was a stark example of the real-world consequences of a cyber attack on critical infrastructure. It underscored the importance of robust cybersecurity measures, regular software updates, and backup and recovery systems in healthcare and other critical sectors. Fortunately, with the combined efforts of cybersecurity experts and the healthcare community, the NHS managed to recover from the attack, but it served as a powerful reminder of the need for vigilance and preparedness in the face of evolving cyber threats. This incident is just one of a very few stories caused by one of the most dangerous computer viruses ever existed, commonly known as WannaCry virus. WannaCry is a type of ransomware that made headlines in May 2017. Ransomware is a malicious software that encrypts a victim's files and demands a ransom payment in exchange for the decryption key. It can be a devastating form of cyber attack because it can effectively lock individuals, organizations, or even entire systems out of their data until the ransom is paid. WannaCry specifically targeted Microsoft Windows operating systems. It exploited a vulnerability known as EternalBlue, which was originally discovered by the U.S. National Security Agency, NSA, but was leaked to the public. Microsoft had released a patch for this vulnerability earlier, but many systems had not been updated, leaving them susceptible to the attack. Once a system was infected with WannaCry, it encrypted the files on the victim's computer and displayed a ransom message demanding a Bitcoin payment in exchange for the decryption key. If the ransom was not paid within a certain time frame, the ransom amount would increase, and the files would remain locked. WannaCry quickly spread across the globe, affecting a wide range of organizations, including healthcare institutions, government agencies, and businesses. Its widespread impact and disruption led to significant international attention and a coordinated response by security experts and law enforcement agencies. It's essential to have up-to-date security measures, regular data backups, and to keep your operating system and software patched to protect against ransomware attacks like WannaCry. Additionally, it's generally recommended not to pay the ransom, as there is no guarantee that the attackers will provide the decryption key or that they won't target you again in the future. In general, you should always be careful while surfing the web, especially if you encounter a suspicious link or website, or even installing applications that you're not aware of their sources, as it can be tricky and dangerous sometimes, while they are people trying to abuse you and make money out of your pocket.